Hey my friends, we'll be back again to this new video tutorial with the OSP Pro. In this video today again I'm going to show you something very nice and very fun. We are going to be learning today how can you make a simple short program using Excel 2013. Now for you may be having 2016, 2010, 2007, still my friends you can still make the same application. Now mine's this today it's going to be kind of part one, though we're going to make sure that the system works. We're going to do a little kind of functionality to make the system works. The next time we shall add more functionality into the system. So my friend, if this is your first time to watch OSP video, please I just recommend you, please members, just subscribe down to my channel, comment below, like the video, share the video to your groups, share the video to your friends, and always be on the platform with OSP. You can always ask me a question. The this very video, the coding I'm going to send you using your Gmail account. You can always send me your Gmail account and I send for you the entire Excel program. Then it will be upon you now to activate it on your machine, and then you just run the same application. Now this is it. Just take you straight into the stuff which have been made. If I happen to run this application, this is it. If I just say maybe hey, wow, that's it. Think you can see here getting a result in the second sender. I can just change this one maybe and say maybe how are you, something like that. If I click here, I should get that message going to the second person, if person, the second person. And if the second person sends a message and say that maybe I'm learning VBA with OSP Pro, something like that, you get the same information. And maybe if it is sure, if that's it, you can always get the same information on the other side. And my friend, that's it. If that's it, my friend, that's it. So you can always get the same information this side around as you send the other side. This side also get the same information. That implies you can make a complete short program and runtime program using Excel. And I'll show you next with another video when I'm using Publisher. I'll show you another video when I'm using PowerPoint, Access, and the rest of the Office applications. So this is what I happen to do today to say. Let me also share with you, my friends, on my channel. Now let me just take it straight to the coding, and we'll make a simple program that can maybe also do that with me. So just do for one favor, make sure you subscribe to my channel. That's it. Make sure just you subscribe, that's all, to my channel, and that's OSP Pro and Ugandan. I know you have never seen me doing any other stuff from Uganda developer at the moment, but it's also my channel, so Ugandan and Uganda developer. So those are my two main channels that actually I happen to make programming videos on. So in members, you can hit me in any, either in OSP Pro or in Uganda developer. We can always be in touch. So let's just go straight to the coding and make this system very fast. Now I'm just going to start afresh, and that's it. I'm not going to save anything. Let me just go straight and we do the same application. So I'm just going to open up Excel on my machine, and that's it. Make sure you pick a blank Excel. Members, if you have not been following my first videos, I recommend to watch my videos for Excel and try to cross-check on how to deal with, how to get this developer tool there. So let us just go to click on the developer tool. If you don't have one, please remember, just go to Files, Options, then make sure you go to Customize Ribbon and select the developer. You'll find yours not tick, just give it a tick and it's okay, and that's it. So come back here on the developer tool and just click on one known as the Visual Basic, and that's it. Should be in the platform like that. So what we're going to do at the moment, we are just going to insert a form. I'm just going to try to customize this a bit. Oh wow, just pick something like that. That's it. Now I'm just going to put the following stuffs at the moment. I'm going to just add the one known as the text. This is going to be our text box. The text box, and then we shall also need another text box for the second user. So that's it. So let's just change this one here, the font, very fast. Change the font depending on what you want, how the color should look like. Wow, if you want that, you can always take that. Let's pick that maybe for that one there. And then for this one here, I remember the color was kinda something like that. That's great. So for far those stuffs are done. Let's just go also and add some to kind of a button there. We just try to add a button here, which is going to be to send a message. So that's going to be a button. I'm just going to copy that. Just try to click this one here. This is going to be sent. So this is like a sender, and then this is the receiver. So I can also simply just make change that one very well, so that becomes really a sender and or sending, something like that, a sender, and then the other is going to be the receiver, just like that. So let's just try to do the same stuff here down. Just pick that to something like that. Wow, so this one also going to be for the sender, or the someone sending at that time. Now will be sending the message to the other person who is maybe going to be waiting to receive from you. Let me just try to click on them, and I just try to cross check and change the size of the font. So click on one and then hold Ctrl and click all of them, so that I can give all of them the same size of the font. So I'm just going to come back here down and pick on the font size, where I'm going to make sure the font is kind of big, and that's it. So far that's what we have. So you can also change the font inside here. Just click on it and we go to the font color. What color should it be? Not only black, you can pick any other color apart from black. When someone try to click on the message, the color should turn to a message, something like that, blue. And then the other one, you can leave it black, or you can make it white, depending on what you want. We can change the color for that one maybe to kind of white, if that's what you want. So my friends, so far the interface is done, and try to cross check, try to put some word there, that's it. And if you try to put some messages here, but when try to look, we can't send message anywhere. So that's why main target at the moment to put some message there. Maybe something that I didn't also happen to apply is to exit button. So let me also try to do that very fast. Also I put some kind of a button there which can also exit our system definitely when someone happen to click on. Just try to put that exit there, and try to make sure I resize it too, also to be having also kind of bold font, and that's enough. So that's our exit button already there, and it's done. So you can also just take care of this exit very fast. Double click on the exit and just add the me.hide, and that's it. So our exit button is really taken care of, and then that's great. So if you happen to click on the system again here and click here, the exit should always be working. So let's just go back here now and make this code work there. Now get with me, the first code here up is called one known as text box 1. The first one up here is called text box 1, and then the second one is called text box 2. That's what we have there at the moment. Now to make the text box 1 send message text box 2, and they make the text box 2 to send message text box 1, we need the two information. One is this is the sender A, and then this is someone else. Let me give assumption this is always P. I just want to make sure this is always P. We just try to drag it down a bit so that I can put just some title up there a little bit, and I make sure you guys get to understand what I'm trying to talk about. In fact, let me try to put it on the corner, and this two also on the corner. Wow, something like that. So I'm just show something here. I'm just trying to demonstrate something here a little bit. That's it. Just try to drag this somewhere there. Just try to show you here. Maybe we have this one is going to be maybe this one maybe is OSP, and then we have Pro. Maybe just here down, just try to change this one to Pro. Just show something like that. So I'm just going to copy those two stuffs. I try to increase on the font. I try to pick on the font and try to increase on them. That's it. So we already have Pro and the OSP. So this one's kinda, maybe you can pick the color, the four color, depending on what you want. So if you try to cross check on what you have there, it's kinda that. So you can also make it depending on what you already have there. That's what you have for that. And then this one here is also going to be basing on what we already have. So the system is really going to be having something like that. So we have OSP, and then this is going to be Pro, something like that. And we would like now to just work on this button. So let's work on those buttons very fast so that the system can work. Now to work on the button, now get me, I said this is going to be text box 1 and this is going to be text box 2. So to work on the button, just double click on this upper one here, double click there, and just say maybe a text box 1 dot text will be equaling to one known as text box 2 dot text. So get me here. If you try to demonstrate something like that into this program, if you try to add some information there and try to click, let me check you something here. If you try to pick some information here down, you find that the information goes up, vice versa. Just try to correct that very fast by just double. Something like that. That's great. So that you get what I mean. So if you say hey, you should be getting hey here. That's great. Maybe how are you, something like that. We should be getting a message. But then this one can't send because it's not connected to the other one. So to make that work also, just double click on it and then just change this piece of code into our first statement that we happen to apply in the program. That's it. So just change this one from 2 to 1 and then this one here to 1 to 2, just like that. My friend, the system is done just on the demonstration of what we say today to do. So if I say hey, this one also should say hey, and maybe I can also simply say how are you maybe doing. If I say how am you doing, I should get the information up here. And if I say maybe I'm programming with OSP Pro, if that's what you have there, should you get the same message this side to the send user. Maybe I just going to say maybe that's great. Just want to simply say maybe thank you. Yeah, my friends, that's it. That's what so far we happen to make in using what known as Excel to make a simple short program that you have seen. My friend, if you think and you have discovered that this stuff we have done is so nice and you would like to really know how to make more or get to know more how to make simple programs like that, or to make a program using Excel, then I advise you and encourage you, please make sure just subscribe to my channel, share this channel to people, let people know what programs you really will make. And also, if there's something that you love to be part of and like to do, OSP channel is ever free and you can always comment down, try to let me know what you can do. Show me also your program that you have done. I also love to hear from you, to get to know from you also, people outside there, what you guys can do, what you guys love, and what guys you base on. So that's all about OSP Pro. I love you guys and I'll give thumbs. Make sure the members subscribe to my channel. Thank you all.